Hi, first graders. So I'd like to talk a little more specifically about how to tell time on the clock and then also how would we write it. So now my clock right here, my Judy clock is showing 3 o'clock. And these numbers right here on the inside tell us what hour it is. And there are 12 hours on the clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then it would start over. Now, on the outside for the minute hand, we call those magic minutes because they're not usually on a clock. It doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way around to 60. On a school clock in a teacher's classroom, they might have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, which is actually 0, 0. And that should be on the clock that you made that I sent home in your take-home packet too. It should have 0, 0 at the top. Now, first graders, it takes 60 minutes. So each minute it takes 60 of these to go all the way around to get to the next hour. So right now my clock is at 4 o'clock, but it's going to take 60 ticks, 60 minutes to get all the way around until it's 5 o'clock. Now I'd like to put my clock at 3 o'clock right now. And the shorthand, remember, is the hour hand. The long hand is the minute hand. Now, if I had to write down what time this is, what I would do is first write the hour hand. So I would write down 3. And then the minute hand, since it's straight up at the top, that would be 0, 0. Now, like we said, it takes 60 minutes to get all the way around. Well, halfway around, it would be 30 minutes. Remember, we've talked about dizzy doubles before. 2 plus 2 is 4, 5 plus 5 is 10. Well, 30 plus 30 is 60. So 30 plus 30 is a dizzy double, right? So halfway around would mean that my clock now says 3:30. So I can easily just change this, and I can easily sneak and leave that 0 there. 3:30. But again, the hour hand we write first, and then we write the minute hand. Now that's very similar to what a digital clock looks like. So the digital clock here, it says 2:18. This is the hour it's in, and these are the minutes that have passed in the hour. So this is 2:18 on a digital clock. So when we're writing from an analog clock, it will look very similar to the digital clock, which is kind of cool. So once again, the shorthand is the hour hand, the long hand is the minute hand, and this is when it's 4 o'clock, and this is 4:30. All right, now let's do just a little test, quick little test. What time is it right now? Can you tell me what time that is? If you thought it was 7, you are correct. Now, let's check another one. How about this one? Can you tell me what time that is? We look at the hour hand first. Has the hour hand passed the 10 yet? No, it hasn't. So we're still in the 9 o'clock hour. So this would be 9:30. All right. Let me do one more. I'm going to do a real tricky one. This is, always look at the hour hand first. It's in the 11 o'clock hour, right? It hasn't passed the 12 yet, so it's still 11 something. It's 11:30 is when it's straight at the bottom. Now, one thing we didn't talk about is these magic minutes. We can count by 5 starting at the 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to help us get to the minutes. Now, keep practicing. Do a couple of the practice pages that I sent home in the packet, and then practice with Mom and Dad too, and with the clock that you made. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.